Greetings, students, and welcome to week 4. We are learning about Spain in the Southwest. So, this week we're going to be identifying narratives that drove people west. We're going to be analyzing them, and we're going to understand the confluence of factors, of cultures that kind of went into it. I'm looking forward to this week. It's going to be fun. This is our break week. This is our fun week. I know last week was kind of intense, and next week's going to be kind of intense. So this is a fun brain week. This is fun things for our brain. So, what do you need to do this week? Well, first, watch Floating Weekly Head Overview video. Hi, me. And then go ahead, and we only have 2 keywords and concepts videos this week. I really am trying to make this a light week for you guys. So we only have 2 keywords and concepts videos this week. And then we have an introduction to some Old West stories. Yep, fun Old West stories. And then we're going to read those 2 Old West stories. So they're called Pedro Loco and The Broken Metate. So we're going to read those stories. And then if you guys could watch the introduction that I did to our gold hunting documentaries, there is some history in there. There's history in the documentaries as well. It's not all just fun gold hunting, I promise. But watch the introduction to the gold documentaries. And then we have 3 documentaries this week. They're not all super long, I promise. One's an actual documentary. The other 2 are just animated podcasts. But the podcasts aren't as long, so isn't that nice? So the first one is One Treasure Hunter's 7-Year Search for Spanish Gold. That one's in Texas. We also have The Lost Gold of the Guadalupes, which is in Texas and New Mexico, I think. And then we have The Lost Yumaledge Gold Mine, which is in Arizona. Now, you can find these stories for California, Texas, Utah, Arizona, literally the entire Southwest. But I just had to pick a couple, so we went with that. For the purposes of this week, the Southwest encompasses Texas. I know we don't typically think of the Southwest as encompassing Texas in modern America, but back then it most assuredly did. That would have been the West for a very, very long time in America. So we're including Texas in this group. We didn't really do it the same way we did California missions just because they use the exact same system in the Southwest that they did in California. So if you want to know how they settled New Mexico, the exact same way they did California. They set up the missions, they sent in the conquistadors, same thing. So instead of rehashing that, we're going to learn about some gold stories. So once you are all done with our documentaries and such, we have a quiz, we have a discussion board post. We're going to talk about what these stories did, like what kind of influence they had on our history, because they really, really did. These are really important narratives. So hope you have a fun week. Hope you enjoy everything, and I'll see you guys in the next video.